At 77, Steve Winwood stands as one of the most versatile and influential musicians of his generation. From the soulful vocals of Traffic to the rock and pop hits with Blind Faith, Winwood has been a creative force for decades, and after a lifetime of music, Steve has finally revealed the 5 rock albums that inspired him the most, the records that shaped his artistry, influenced his sound, and left a lasting mark on his musical journey. Tonight on Hollywood Spotlight, we take a closer look at the albums that Steve Winwood calls his personal favorites. 1. The Beatles' Revolver. For Steve, the Beatles were more than just a band, they were a revelation. Revolver in particular opened his eyes to what music could achieve, blending innovative studio techniques, thoughtful lyrics, and emotional depth. He said that tracks like Eleanor Rigby and Tomorrow Never Knows inspired him to experiment with sound and arrangement, shaping the musical direction of Traffic and beyond. 2. The Rolling Stones' Let It Bleed. Winwood has always admired the Stones for their raw energy and musical authenticity. Let It Bleed captured a perfect balance between blues, rock, and social commentary. For Steve, this album showed that rock could be both heartfelt and rebellious, teaching him how to channel emotion into performance and songwriting. 3. Jimi Hendrix' Axis. Bold as Love. Hendrix's innovation on the guitar left an indelible mark on Steve Winwood. Axis, Bold as Love showcased sonic experimentation, melodic daring, and the fearless spirit of rock. Steve has mentioned that hearing Hendrix push boundaries inspired him to take more risks, both in his playing and in his compositions. 4. Bob Dylan, Blonde on Blonde. For Winwood, Dylan's Blonde on Blonde was a masterclass in storytelling. The lyrical depth, the poetic imagery, and the emotional resonance of the songs shaped his understanding of what music could communicate. Steve has said that Dylan taught him the importance of honesty and narrative in songwriting, lessons that continue to guide him even today. 5. Cream. Disraeli Gears. Finally, Winwood points to Disraeli Gears by Cream, the band where he collaborated with Eric Clapton. The album's psychedelic blues rock energy, improvisational spirit, and fearless musicianship inspired him throughout his career. For Steve, this record represents a moment of pure musical adventure, a blueprint for creativity, collaboration, and bold experimentation.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.